Hello, everybody. Hockey. Is there anything better? Yes, hockey. With my monitor off. The problem is that I now can't see anything. This is an interesting dilemma I have here, because if I put this on, it's too bright for you, and if I don't put it on, I can't see what I'm doing. I think I might go with the latter. Better mention what it is. This is 1997 Upper Deck Collector's Choice with Mr. Wah on the front of it. To be honest with you, me being able to see what I'm doing isn't making it much better, is it? But look, hockey. That's all that's important. Let's get on with this one. I had a look last night at what to expect out of this, and the answer is not actually a great deal in terms of inserts and things. We have You Crash the Game, which obviously I can't do, because trying to crash a game 14 years after it's taken place, not terribly easy. But Star Quest is the big thing in this one. There are 4 levels of Star Quest. I think it's 1 to 4 stars. Come on, you horrible thing. Work. And the 4th level, I think, is really, really rare. Now, the problem with me and these sort of tiered inserts, you know what I'm like, I will miss them. So if I miss anything, just yell. Ha ha. Let's put the box that way up. Blocks a little bit of the screen. Not brilliant. Not brilliant. But you can see the word hockey. That's what's important. Right, we've got 5 per pack and 36 packs per box. Dear God, okay. Didn't notice that bit. I shall try my best. Here is the base. Pavel Dimitra. Here's the example of the base card there on the back. My favourite. An extra photograph and some stats. Great. Good base. So, in our good base, we've got Dale Hunter. We've got a PC straight out of the box of Owen Nolan. I do not have that. Sitting with Hashek there. Yippee! We've got an insert straight out of the box. It is a Stick-Ums. Oh yes, that was the other thing, was stickers. Of Gretzky. Cool. Don't know whether the sticker cards in this are any rarer than they might be, like kids peel them off and so there aren't any left. I don't know, maybe not. Travis Green was the final base, so that's not a bad start. Only 35 packs of this to go. Matthew Barnaby, Pat Verbeek, Craig Janney, Ted Drury, and we got our first Star Quest straight away. It's a 1 star of Iginla. There it is. Sorry, things are a little bit dark there. There we go. With him in his training thing on the back. Not sure how many were expected. I think the 1 star ones are reasonably common, as in like 1 in 2 or 3 or something. The rest, not so much. Moreau, Silani, Sillinger, Ridley and Renberg. So all base in that one. The base has a slightly, how to put this, tacky feeling. That's the word that I want to use. Granato, Ulf Darlin, Marty McSorley, boo, Kasperitis, and we've got another Star Quest of the bust himself. There we go. Again, just the 1 star. I suspect I'm going to get quite a few of those. Pekka, photograph. I'll try that again. Photography. Photography. That's what I'm looking for. And this is quite cool. McCabe. Oh, You Crash the Game of Iginla. Now, I think there were levels of You Crash the Game as well, but to be honest with you, I don't know what they were. I thought they were gold and silver ones, but I really can't remember. It might not have been this year, but there we go. Won't be doing any game crashing, sadly. Nasland, another Star Quest. I have a feeling there'll be a fair few of these. Habibulin, just the 1 star. I think if I get anything more than that, I'm going to be really surprised. Okay, Ojic, Ragnarsson, Rolston, somebody called Jason Podelan, who I've never heard of, and Kozlov. Then Berezim, Bill Lindsay, slightly worryingly, having his shirt ripped off by the opposition's bench. Takes all sorts. Luke Richardson, Victor Kozlov, and again a star quest. Whoop, wrong pile, Jack. Star quest, just the one star of Fedorov, with a haircut of, well, about 1997. Then Kirk Maltby, Ron Francis, Tony Monty, Eric Fischel, and Darren Turcott. Patrick Lalime. Was he even around then? Blimey, he was. Well, there you go. He's been around longer than I thought. Andrew Castles, Riche. We've got another Stick-Ums of Mr. Broudoir. We've also got underneath that a star quest, and just the one star of Mike Greer. Darren Quint, Corey Hirsch, You Crashed the Game, of Dimitri Kristich. That's against Ottawa as well. Adam Foote, and another star quest of Cujo. Sundstrom, Tony Twist, Bob Probert, Mike Gartner, and Roman Hamlick. Interesting one of Terdowski there. As I say, the photography in this is kind of cool, actually. Dave Roberts, Konstantinov Kachuk, and Jeff Courtnall. I don't know how much these were. Only 5 cards in a pack. Given that they were probably aimed at kids, I'm guessing. Seems a bit odd. Ricci. Oh, lovely photograph. Oh, delightful. I hope that comes up as my thumbnail. That'd be great. Ninema, again, the photography. It's kind of cool. Cujo, Marty McInnes, and Karpatsev. Then Howardchuck, The Cat, Keith Primo, Ross Courtnall, and a star quest, just the one, of Bill Guerin. Then Brian Berard, Jason Woolley, Jeff Freeson, and somebody called Nicholas Anderson, who I don't know, and Drew Bannister. I just want to show you this this one of Jeff Freeson. Oh, they don't make them like this anymore, do they? These days you're lucky if you get them even in the right blooming kit. Gonchar. This is back in the days when Washington had a jersey. Look at that. It's great. Rob Zamner. Crashed the game of Lindros versus Phoenix. Be really interesting to know whether any of these won, actually. If so, I demand my cards. Kovalenko, and again, just the one. Star quest of the Cat. Steve Sullivan, Brendan Shanahan, Mike Keane, Valerie Bure, and Wendell Clark. I wish I had the time to show you all of the photography in this, because some of these pictures are quite cool. Ciccarelli, Teppo Nurminen, Paul Coffey, Jeff Hackett, and Kenny Johnson. Sean Pronger, Saku Koivu, Paul Correa, Rod Brindamore, and just the one, of Jeff Friesen. And what most of these names are up to these days. Wasn't that long ago, she says, hopefully. Ian LePerriere, Cliff Ronning, Eric Lindros, Ron Hextall, and another Star Quest of Pat Verbeek. Darren Hatcher, Anson Carter, Keith Jones, Kent Mandeville. You'll never guess what's at the back of this. Yet another one of Oslynch. I think these must have been one every 2 packets. If I could read the really, really small print on the back of this, I would tell you. But I can't, because it's really, really small. Oh yeah, 1 in 2. There we go. 2 stars, well, 1 in 58, so no guarantee of anything in this, I'm afraid. Chris Pronger, Kirk Muller, Brodeur, Stick-Ums of Brendan Shanahan, and a Star Quest of Guy Hebert. Sheldon Kennedy. I know him. Should I know him? Chris O'Sullivan, Mike Madano, more stickers. Yaga this time. And Joe Murphy. Todd Harvey, a cool one of Patrick Waugh. He's the man on the box, so I have to show you that. He was cool back then. Grant Furr, Brett Hull, and Joseph Stumple. Let's say as iconic photographs go, him in that outfit. Probably one of the biggest. Gretzky, Rem Murray, Pat, Glenn Wesley, and Sean McKechen. Seem to be in Baseville here. Jerome McGinn. Again. What a hell. That's brilliant. And in fact, on the back, it gets worse, if it could get any worse. Yes. It's strange, but I like it. Dave Reed, Phil Housley, Trevor Kidd. We got just the 1 star of Ciccarelli. I think I'm just going to keep going this rather than doing more than 1 part because, you know, how it is. YouTube lets me upload all sorts of rubbish now. Jay Pandolfo, Daniel Alfredson, Scott Mellenby, Luke Robitaille, and just the 1 of Lidstrom. I can upload videos of longer than 15 minutes now. Oh god, please don't buy any more 36-pack boxes, Jenny, it's horrendous. Andres Dackel, Bertuzzi, Wade Redden, Andrew Chuck, and Gary Suter. Verpat again, Stu Barnes, Brian Leach, Kevin Miller, and Star Quest of Holzinger. Pierre Turgeon, Adam Deadmarsh, Ty Domi, Hashek, and Yashin. God, this takes me back. It really does. This is just when I started getting into collecting cards. I think this sort of year. Joltok, Theo Fleury. That's kind of cool. Nice arena shot there. Smolinski, Corey Schwab. Not the best player, but cool photograph. And a Star Quest of Lalim. Then Trevor Linden, somebody called Jean-Yves Roy, who I don't know, Doug Gilmore, Bill Ranford, and Derek King. Mark Recchi, Jeff Chevalier, Martin Lapointe, Bondra and Lettinen. What became of Bondra? keep thinking about him, and I don't know why. There must be some significance to it. Where are you, Mr. Bonderer? Zubrus, very young-looking Zubrus. Van Imp, Hatcher, Steve Washburn playing for the Panthers, blimey. And a 1-star of Remberg. What's this about the Legion of Doom line reforming, incidentally, for something later? Winter Classic or something? Theodore, Adam Graves, Jovo, Al McInnes, Patrick Poulin, and last but not least, I fear very much least actually, because there sure as hell ain't going to be no StarQuest 4 stars in here, Mike Greer, LaFontaine, Jim Campbell, Stick-Ums of Peter Forsberg, refine the camera, and a StarQuest of Andy Moog. There we go. That was kind of cool. That took me back rather a lot. Nothing massively, amazingly exciting, but they're kind of a cool set. I rather like ones where you're not just looking for jerseys or autographs or whatever it happens to be. Just cards with nice photography and lots of stats about people. Those were the days. I will leave you with... who should we have? Who have I not shown? I'll show you Yaga. There we go. We'll leave you with a Stick-Ums of Yaga. And I wish you a very happy Halloween. And I hope to be able to show you some more cards soon. Thank you very much for watching. And I will turn this off when I can find my mouse underneath all of this junk.